So the media consistently overlooks the New York Giants as a favorite to win the NFC East this year. A lot of them have us finishing at the very bottom of the league. I'm going to tell you the main reason that can all change right here on New York Giants Full Access with Big Pat Sports Talk. So let's get it. Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What up? It's another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Hit that like and subscribe button. But let's get into this New York Giants news. Now, the NFC East is going to be very competitive this year. I don't care what the media says. But a lot of the media continues to say that the New York Giants will finish at the bottom of the NFC East this year. And it's really only a two-team race between the Cowboys and the Eagles. A lot of people picking the Eagles. A lot of people picking the Cowboys. I'm going to tell you the one main reason and the one person that could change all of this. But first, let's listen to what the media has to say. I'm going to chime in, and then I'm going to tell you the reason that all that can change. So let's get into it. Let's get to the media room. All right here you got Swagoo, you got a couple Mike Green, Tannenbaum, a couple of guys talking about the Cowboys and the Eagles, who's going to win the NFC East. We're going to listen to those guys talk. I'm going to chime in, and then we're going to get to the main reason why we're on the show right now. So let's get into it.
Tampa plays the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday night. The Dallas Cowboys, going back to February, have been a hefty.
Now you see the odds to win a division. They both opened up at 330. The Eagles plus 330 now is plus 130. The Dallas opened up negative 150, now it's plus 140. So a lot of people are still on the Eagles, and a lot of people are going down on the Cowboys, but let's see.
Favorite to win the NFC East until this weekend. Caesars Sportsbook has flipped it. Dallas opened in February as minus 150. Now the Eagles are the favorites. A slight favorite, but a favorite nonetheless to win the NFC East, which begs the following question, Jeff Saturday. Which bet do you like? Should the Eagles be the favorites in the NFC East?
I'm sticking with the Cowboys. You know, Marcus Spears came on a little while ago and said everybody's off the Cowboys bandwagon, every blah, blah, blah. That may be true. They're still a very good football team. They're very good on defense. Dan Quinn, they get turnovers. They take the ball away, force turns. They do all the things right on that side of the ball. I have a lot of trust in Dak Prescott. I think the way he is going to elevate his game, this is his moment. You talked about Patrick Mahomes having a career-defining. This is Dak's moment.
Now, partially that is true. This is Dak Prescott's moment in order to show the Cowboys that he's worth the money that they gave him. But what makes people think that he's just going to level up after losing his weapons? What has Dak Prescott shown that he's just going to be this quarterback that can turn into a Patrick Mahomes or somebody when he lost his weapons? Like, Dak Prescott has had one of the most graviest careers when it comes to having talent around you since he's been in the league. And they've won one playoff game that whole time. He's had one of the best offensive lines, one of the best running games, three very good receivers around him at all times, and a very good tight end around him at all times. So when they lose a little bit of firepower, although they gain a very good one, Kevontae Turpin, go check out his USFL highlights that I have and the videos that I've done on him. Kevontae Turpin could be a major weapon for those guys this year. Shout out to Team Up Sports, Brian Lowe, Perry Bowler, my brother, his agent. I just want to know exactly what Dak Prescott has shown that shows that he's just going to go to the level of Aaron Rodgers or somebody and just elevate everybody on the team. I like to see.
You got the right tackle gone. You got the left tackle injured. You got my number one receiver. He's playing somewhere else. What do? I bring everybody in, and we go execute and handle our business. I believe that Dak Prescott's going to do that, and I think they end up getting the NFC.
It's Marcus.
Question: if Dak Prescott falters this year, would they attack and bash him the way they bashed Daniel Jones? You saw the people that he said that was out, the left tackle, right tackle, the number one receiver is gone. Daniel Jones has played with even more of that gone and has got destroyed. Will they attack Dak Prescott in the same way? We'll see.
It's an interesting one because we're going to find out. We know that the quarterback position is disproportionately important in the sport. But the one advantage they have overwhelmingly over every team in that division is at quarterback. Dak is an established, upper-level, top-tier quarterback in the NFL. None of the other teams in that division can say that.
Can you really say that about Dak Prescott? Yeah, he puts up some stats, but a lot of those stats come in garbage time. And a top-tier level quarterback, you only got one playoff win. Hell, Jimmy Garoppolo has, 7? Well, I think 6 or 4 or 5, one of them, in that same time span. He's won one playoff game in his career. But he's just a top-tier quarterback? It shows you how the media works, man. Shows you how the media works.
The rest of the way, the Cowboys have a lot of questions. We're going to find out a lot about the value of a quarterback, and I guess that one in particular, Swagoo, as this season goes along.
Jeff Saturday, you about to make me cry, man. Because I got to go with Philly, bro. Oh, my God, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, no.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I got to go with Philly because of just right now, Jeff, right, before any game start. And let me put this disclaimer out there. Y'all know damn well I'm rooting for the Cowboys. So let's get that out in the open. But right now, the way these rosters are constructed, bro, I think they can play around Jalen Hurts. And that's the only thing, because we keep talking about Dak and his ability, and we all believe in that. But if you look at the way this roster is constructed with bringing in A.J. Brown, with Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders in the backfield, which we don't talk about, an offensive line that's pretty dominant, you don't have to have. This is like Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco. Let me just give that example. Jalen Hurts will be fine. I think he'll play well. I think he'll play better than we've seen. But when you look at this roster surrounding him, he is not going to be asked to do over and beyond what a lot of these quarterbacks have to do in carrying their team. And that's why right now I give Philly the edge.
So basically what Swagoo is saying right there is that the Philadelphia Eagles roster can overcome the shortcomings of Jalen Hurts, which I believe is very true. They do have a very good roster. I mean, their offensive line is always going to be top tier. Miles Sanders, if he stays healthy, they have a good running back core over there with Jordan and Sanders. You got A.J. Brown, you got Devontae Smith, you got very good slot receivers. You have a very good defense out there. I can only see the linebackers being a weak point because Nakobe Dean right now is a rookie. But they got Bradbury, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and Slade. Now, they're getting a little older in the tooth, but you can still say they have some very good corners. So they're saying that the roster is built around the Eagles' Jalen Hurts so good that they can overcome his shortcomings as a quarterback. Now, the media will eat that up. But when people like me and Joe and Lou, the Big Blue Crew, said, hey, look, you put a roster around Daniel Jones, and we may be able to still win games without him being an MVP-type quarterback, they say we're absolutely nuts. So if we can say the same thing that the media says, we get destroyed for it. But if the media says that they can do the same thing with Jalen Hurts, who's shown that he's a worse quarterback when it comes to throwing, than what Daniel Jones is. It's okay. It just shows you how the media sways everybody. The media swaying everybody that this is a two-man race. And you have to give them probably the Eagles and Cowboys did make the playoffs last year. And they seem to be very good teams, especially the Eagles. I think the Cowboys are going to take a step back, even though they got my boy Turpin over there. Tune in and watch Cavante Turpin. Not a Cowboys fan, but I am a Turpin fan. But the media is saying the same thing that we're saying with Daniel Jones. Put some talent around him, and he can win you some games. It's accepted when they say it about the Eagles' Jalen Hurts, but it's destroyed by when you say it about Daniel Jones, especially the Big Blue Crew. We've been taking a lot of heat about that. But it's okay when the media says it. Okay?
Oh, that hurt.
Mike T, you've been on the Cowboys bandwagon all the way through. Are you wavering?
Not a bit. And Jeff, come on board. And when we don't see Swagoo on the sidelines before that home playoff game, we'll know why.
Yes, sir.
And we focus so much seriously on what Dallas doesn't have. We forgot what they do have. They have a great young receiver in CeeDee Lamb. They got a dynamic playmaker in Tony Pollard. They got a really good tight end in Dalton Schultz. They do have an overpaid running back in Zeke Elliott. But they also, let's give them credit, they drafted Tyler Smith in the first round. Yeah. It's not ideal losing Tyron Smith. It's not ideal to sign Jason Peters, but they are the best team in this division, and they have the best quarterback, and I still think they're going to – I don't think they go to the Super Bowl, but they win the division and host a playoff game.
Marcus.
Man, you didn't even give any really good reasons why they're the best team in the NFC East. You didn't even give a good reason. Oh, they're the best team in the NFC East. They got Dak Prescott, he's the best quarterback. Tony Pollard is explosive. CeeDee Lamb's a good receiver. You didn't even explain your point. You're just up there talking. With all due respect, you're just up there talking. Compared to these other teams, the Cowboys are in trouble. Which brings me to my point of this video. Let's get back to the regular studio. You know how we can change the whole ideal of this is a two-man race in the NFC East? There's one key to it. Wink Martindale. The reason why I say that, we face Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, and Carson Wentz. If you've actually studied the game over their careers, what's the thing that they cannot handle? Pressure. If you pressure Jalen Hurts and make him actually pass the ball consistently, he might be able to hurt you a couple of times. But you make him pass that ball consistently, he's going to make mistakes. You don't let him get out that pocket and make plays and create those crazy plays that everybody loves so much, he's going to have a real bad problem against us. Showed it last year when we got a little bit of pressure on him. He couldn't stop throwing interceptions. And if we had any type of offense, we would have blew them out. Carson Wentz over his career, what's the thing that he struggles with the most? Pressure. Because he's not the type of quarterback that's like an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady that can, take pressure and get the ball out real quick and still hurt you by getting pressure. You know what? Carson Wentz loves to hold on to that ball to try to make the big play. So if we're getting constant pressure and he's still trying to look downfield and we got somebody in his face, that's a sack. Or he tries to throw it way faster than he's supposed to, it's a pick. Same thing with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott don't like pressure like that. You can say what you want about Dak Prescott. Oh, he puts up stats. A lot of that stuff is in garbage time after they already done got their ass whooped. Down 38-10, and he puts up two touchdowns and make it 38-21 or 38-28, something like that. Wink Martindale is the key as far as getting pressure. When's the last time the NFC East has ever seen a defense that pressures the way Wink Martindale's system plays? The way his defense plays is an AFC North type defense. Those are the teams that are used to seeing that. This division has never seen something like Wink Martindale brings. Think about it. Wink Martindale's system is totally different from what anybody in this division has seen as far as a defense. Constant pressure from everywhere on the field. And I think he could get all three of those quarterbacks extremely rattled. And I think our offense is going to be way better than what it was last year. And that's a fact. So if he's getting pressure on those quarterbacks, making those guys make plays that they don't want to make, he's making Jalen Hurts stay in that pocket and make very good throws on a consistent basis. He's making Dak Prescott, getting pressure on Dak Prescott. And I think he's suspect when it comes to the accuracy, but hey, what do I know? But this is something that this division has never seen. And it's going to take them a little bit to get used to it. But that is the absolute key in order for us to change the narrative that this is a two-man race in the NFC East. When I seen this segment, I really thought about it. And I've been thinking, like, this division has never seen anything like Wink Martindale. It hasn't. And that's the key. If we get constant pressure on those three quarterbacks, we can win those games. All the offense has to do is be decent. Will they make a play here and there? Yeah, they will. Everybody's going to make a play here and there against a defense like Wink Martindale's system. You got to know that they're going to get a big strike every once in a while. But if we're getting constant pressure on those guys, I don't see those guys beating us down. I really don't. Maybe I'm wrong. But I can't wait to see. Week 3, I can't wait to see when we play the Cowboys, because we should be fully healthy by week 3. Thibodeau coming off the edge. Ojulari coming off the edge. Leonard Williams in the middle of that defense. Big Dex in the middle of that defense. Jahad Ward on the other side. Micah McFadden blitzing in there. Julian Love might be blitzing. Darnay Holmes might be blitzing. Hell, Aaron Robinson might even be blitzing. McKinney might be blitzing. You don't know. You can put all the weapons you want around Jalen Hurts. Is he gonna make it to where he's a quarterback that can consistently get it down the field and complete accurate balls? We'll see. If he does, more power to him. But if we stop him from running around like a chicken with his head cut off and making those plays outside the pocket, I think we got a pretty good chance. Dak Prescott. Are they going to use Kevontae Turpin the way that he's supposed to be used? Hopefully he does. But even if so, is CeeDee Lamb enough? Even if Michael Gallup comes back, y'all really don't know how much those guys benefited from Amari Cooper being on that field. Amari Cooper's gone. One of the best route runners in the league. Amari Cooper's gone. And if we're coming with that much pressure, all we got to do is worry about Tony Pollard on those screen plays. Make sure he don't go off on those screen plays when we bring in pressure, because that's what they're going to do. You think they want Dak Prescott back there in that pocket trying to throw it like that against blitz pressure coming at him all day, every day? Nope. This division has not seen anything like Wink Martindale. And that's the key for the Giants to win this NFC East. Get his ass. Jalen Hurts against pressure. I'm picking pressure. Dak Prescott against pressure. I'm picking pressure. Carson Wentz against pressure. I'm picking pressure. Because I promise you, I've watched them a whole lot. And those dudes fold when they get pressure on them. And what I mean by pressure, I mean consistent pressure. But you guys let me know what you think about that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You already know, hit that join button if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and join the Big Blue crew. But really think about that. This division is not seeing anything like Wink Martindale. And I believe he's the absolute key for us to win this division this year. He's the absolute key. We get pressure on those quarterbacks, I think we win those games for sure. But I can't wait. Regular season starts tomorrow, folks. Tune in live tonight, the True Big Blue podcast, and tune in tomorrow live for the Thursday night football game, first game of the season, Bills versus Rams. I got the Rams. Who you got? A lot of people gonna pick the Bills, I already know. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of New York Giants Full Access with Big Pat Sports Talk. Wink Martindale is the key for us to win this NFC East this year. To put an end to the narrative that this is just a two-man race. But until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.